Good afternoon, honorable judges, teachers and everyone present. We are students of Gyanodaya Bal Batika Higher Secondary School. I am Anirudh Paurel and I study in grade 9.
I am Suren Adhikari and I study in grade 8.
I am Deepti Dongal, also from grade
8. Today we have created a project titled Wildfire Detection System. Our project uses ESP32 microcontroller and flame sensors to continuously monitor the surrounding area and detect flame at an early stage. Wildfires are one of the most destructive natural disasters. They can destroy a jungle in a short amount of time and destroy human life, animal welfare and the environment. Why did we choose this project? We chose this project because dry season increases the risk of wildfire and potential havoc. Early detection system is lacking in Nepal and extinguishing can help prevent major catastrophic destruction caused by the wildfire. Fires can cause massive damage to wildfire. As you may know, अस्ति डाङमा भएको त्यो डढेलुले म्यासिभ अमाउन्टको जङ्गललाई जलाइदिएको थियो। धेरै जनावरहरू खरानी भएका थिए। जनावरहरू जङ्गलमा आफूलाई सुरक्षा गर्न सक्दैनन्। हामी मानिसहरू आफ्नो संरक्षण गर्न सक्छौँ। त्यो जङ्गलमा भएका जनावरहरूको संरक्षण गर्नु हाम्रो जिम्मेवारी हो। After all, the lives of animals also matter, doesn't it? Now I would like my friend Shriyam to demonstrate the project.
Thank you. As you can see on the slide, the components required and the stacks used are shown. The components required for this project is a breadboard, jumper wires, flame sensor and an ESP32. The breadboard and jumper wires are used to establish connections without soldering. The flame sensor receives the IR rays emitted by the flame and sends those signals to ESP32. For this project, we have developed an app alongside the circuit. This is where the stacks used come in. The Ionic JS version 8 is used as it has built-in UI for our mobile app. Angular.js version 20 is used for our web app. Capacitor.js version 8 is used to convert our web app into native Android app. Firebase is the back-end database, real-time database used for this project. SCSS is used to add a polished and professional look to our UI. Now I will move on with the live demonstration. This is the Firebase console where our real-time database is being shown, and the screen you can see on the right is our mobile screen for the mobile app. When I ignite a flame near the flame sensor detects the flame and sends the signal to the ESP32, which sends the ESP32 sends those signals to the mobile app through our Firebase. Here you can see that the UI has turned red, sound is being produced and the phone is vibrating, and for our Firebase console the flame analog is showing 0 and the flame detector is true. Now I'd like to show the ESP32 code, which is in Arduino IDE, which is what we use to enter the code into our ESP32. Here you can see the serial monitor with the real-time data that the flame sensor is detecting. These 3 lines of code is used to establish connection with the ESP32 and the internet. This is for the built-in LED in the ESP32. This is just used to establish a secure connection. These are the analog and digital signals that the flame sensor is sending. The blink interval is the LED interval. The upload interval is the interval in which data is being uploaded to Firebase. Here you can see void setup, which is the command that runs once when ESP32 is charged. Void loop is a command that runs on loop as long as the ESP32 has power. Now I'd like to show the code files for our app. Homepage.html, the file that you can see, is used to build front-end UI for our web app. And homepage.scss is used to add a clean, polished and professional look to our UI. Thank you. Now I'd like to hand over this mic to my friend Lipi Dongol.
Thank you, Shane. So, in the future, we hope to add a lot of things to our system. Some of them being, we hope to add geofencing technologies based on location tracking so that we can use a GPS tracker to track where exactly the fire is. We also hope to make the entire system powered by solar energy so that it is more eco-friendly and suitable for remote areas. We hope to integrate LoRa technology so that we can send alerts over longer distances. And we also hope to include more sensors like smoke sensors and temperature sensors so that our system is more advanced, accurate and effective. We also want to integrate a push notification system so that the user can get notifications as soon as fire is detected. The real-life problems that our fire detection system solves are: it helps in fire safety, environmental protection, as well as quick and proper management of the disaster. It also provides early alerts for safe evacuation and reduces property damage. It helps to minimize the loss of life and injuries, and also preserves forests and protects biodiversity in case of wildfire. It reduces economic burdens and can be applied to larger regions as well. Throughout the making of this system, we have learned many things, some of them being: we understood the roles of different sensors in detecting environmental hazards and how simple electronics can play a massive role in detecting such disasters. We also gained experience in programming and logic for automated alert systems and learned how IoT can be applied to solve serious real-world problems like wildfires. We also understood the importance of fire safety and early detection in saving lives and property during wildfire, and learned to design a simple, safe, and educational project suitable for students like us. We learned how to connect IoT devices to apps as well. In conclusion, our project is an organization-level wildfire detection system which uses the ESP32 and sensor modules, which is a safe, simple, and educational project for grade 8 to 9 students like us. It teaches us sensor-based programming and fire safety. It shows how IoT enables early detection and real-time monitoring. Although our project does not prevent the disaster from happening, it helps to minimize its effects and solve it at an early stage. Thank you. Any questions?
So really nice, was it?
मेरो कोडिङ क्लास तयारी भविष्यको